Looks like everything is working. At least that's what it appears to be working. Yep. Audio appears to be just fine. Wonderful. Yep. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Hope you all had a great day today. Welcome to today's stream. There we go. Yep. Perfect. Everything is working as intended. Wonderful. Perfect. So that's working as intended, right? Yep, pretty much. Wonderful. Yeah, that's working perfectly fine. Wonderful. Yeah, welcome everyone. Hope you had a great day today. I'm feeling quite a bit better than last night. A lot better. So, yeah. Happy about that. Allergies have mostly abated. For now, at least I've been taking decent amount of medicine, but doing a lot better overall, so I don't really need to chug like so much medicine down, so that's good. So, that's good at least. And I hit the wrong button. Arena. Alright. So, Sliver Straw. That's our main goal for today's stream. I do hope everyone's having a great day today, and yeah. Welcome to today's stream. Welcome everyone who just popped in. Welcome. Still have the sorest problem in my mouth, but thankfully not nearly as bad as before, but I still need to drink a lot of liquids just to make sure everything's fine, so... Yeah, but besides that, I'm doing a lot better today, overall, and a lot less exhausted, so... Quite happy about that. Yeah, it hurt a little bit, but... Doing fine right now, relatively. Got a lot of work done today, so I'm fine with streaming a little bit earlier, so that's good. I got quite a bit of work done today. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, so... We have to get this done. Because I'm kind of... Because once we get this done, we're pretty much done with Caves of Cut... not Caves of Cut, Sliver Straw. Obviously, if we get done with this, we're done with Sliver Straw's boss fight, obviously, if we do finish this, but... Like, besides, like, that one small campaign, which I know is the really difficult one, like, that's pretty much everything done for Rain World, so... Yeah. I wouldn't say we 100%'d it, but... We got all the major content I want to get done, so... Like, once we get this done, I'm kind of considering possibly doing Caves of Cut again a little bit. Because I want to play that game again. There's been a lot of updates, so you probably refined a lot of stuff down, so I just want to see how it is. But yeah, I just want to get a little bit loosened up with the controls again, because I kind of pinpointed what was my main issue with this fight. Which is the fact that the physics are a little bit weird sometimes. Because, like, it's kind of hard to determine if it's my fault or, like, weird physics that are the issue here. Because sometimes, you know, Saint moves pretty far in the zero gravity areas, but other times he just doesn't. So it's like, kind of hard to judge whether or not I'm actually at fault or if the game's just being weird, so. Because, yeah, if it's my fault, then I can improve, but if it's the game's fault, then or the physics being a little bit weird, I have to deal with it, so. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's the game's fault, it's more about just the physics are being weird, and I'm just not used to them, really. The game's fault is a pretty strong statement. But yeah, I have to get used to the physics. And the problem is, it's like, I'm not sure if it's like, is the physics being just weird, or is it just me? So that's kind of the main issue. So yeah, I was a little bit sore last night over it, because I was like, was it my fault I died a lot of times, or was it the game? Because I wasn't really sure half the time, so yeah. So the main goal is just grinding through the physics, figuring out how to make it work, and just kind of going from there. Because, yeah. This fight is really fun. Like, it is a fun concept, but the problem is just zero gravity is like the one thing I'm not good at this game, so like at all. Like the zero gravity areas in this game are a few areas I'm just not good at. So it's like, and especially with the zero gravity here, just not the greatest in the world. So that's just kind of an issue. But yeah, it's kind of hard to pinpoint whether or not it's the gravity or my fault. Because if it's my fault, again, I can fix it. But if it's the gravity, it's the gravity. Welcome, something. Welcome. Hope you had a great day today. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Allergies are mostly blown over. I'm a lot less tired, so yeah. Doing a lot better today, and I hope you're doing well as well. So yeah, welcome. It's kind of just getting loosened up a little bit before I start doing the fights and all that stuff. So yeah, welcome, something. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, just kind of like I was just talking about, like, not really sure if the gravity is, like, the gravity's being the issue, or is it just me? It's just kind of like not really sure sometimes, and that's kind of like the reason why this mixed feelings about this fight. So yeah, I think been playing some good old TF2. Oh, it's sucking horribly. Oh my. Yeah, TF2's I haven't really tried that game in a while, so yeah, I don't really know the meta or anything like that. Probably the same as usual, because I'm pretty sure there's nothing that changed too much. But yeah, I was never the greatest PvP person in the world either, so I understand that feeling completely. Like, I was pretty good at natural selection too a while back, but that game died a while ago. It was already like on its last leg when I started playing it, but yeah, it's dead now. So yeah, it was like one PvP game I was actually half decent at. So yeah, I understand the feeling of like being terrible at PvP. Like, I completely understand. But TF2, fun game, very fun game. I'm just terrible at it. So yeah. Oh yeah, I just noticed. Yeah, he's flipping around a lot in zero gravity. That's another issue. Because sometimes he just turns around and that wastes time, and like when you have like about like less than a second to dodge, you know, turning around unexpectedly just because he wants to move that way. Quite bad. Okay, I'll do a few more laps around the room just to get used to this a little bit more. Then we'll start trying a few attempts and seeing how that goes. But yeah. Just that. Again, it's just kind of like kind of hard to tell whether or not the physics are being weird or I'm just being terrible. It's kind of the issue. It's like I can actually fix one of those, but I can't fix the other really. So it's kind of like, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good at like lapping around the room. So like for phase 1, I'm pretty well off relatively, as long as I don't get exhausted or anything like that, just because I'm just tired of like getting smacked in the face due to weird gravity, shenanigans. So yeah, because like a few of my deaths in phase 1 is just like I'm just so like kind of exhausted because like I kept on dying over and over again. It's kind of like I didn't really put too much effort into like phase 1, which is kind of not great. So yeah, I'm just kind of just trying to loosen up a little bit just to make sure like I don't die horribly. Because like, yeah, like the past 2 days have been pretty tiresome because I've been a little bit sick the past few days. Well, not sick per se, but severe allergies have been an issue. So yeah, kind of definitely affected my mood a little bit the past few days. I do apologize for that. So all right. I'll get a quick drink real fast, and we'll get started. Alright, so we have 4 phases, at least. I'm hoping phase 4 is the last one, because if phase 4 is the last one, that's fine. If we have a phase 5, that would be horrifying, but hopefully not. But yeah, everything in its place. Let's get going. Have at V. Go, little buddy, go. Yeah, like TF2, I definitely want to try that game again, though. Like, speaking about TF2 again, I do want to try it again. But yeah, it's like just don't really have much time because I like been playing Rain World. I want to get back to Caves of Cud, so it's like kind of been. There we go, a little bit too far in the bottom. But yeah, I kind of want to get back to it because it definitely looks like they updated it quite a bit, so I'm happy about that. Then again, it's like PvP was never my thing really, so. Right, we'll go up here. Go. Oh, that's terrifying. Let's go up, go up, go up, go down. Wonderful. Yeah, I definitely got a lot better at that. Okay, we need to like get between a gap. Okay, wait, I live, I live, I live, I live. Chat. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh yeah, Uncle Topia. Yeah, I know about that server. Yeah, that community server. Yeah, I know about that. Like, I haven't been like I am a little bit aware of the whole TF2 stuff, so I know Uncle Topia and all that stuff. Yeah, community servers have probably been like the main thing that saved TF2 for a bit, so or it's one of the major things that helped the game quite a bit during the whole issue period, I guess, best way to put it. Where you know the bots and all that stuff, so yeah. Like I don't know, it's like I'm still kind of like figuring out if I want to play TF2 again right now or what, so yeah. Like community servers are quite nice. Just haven't been too focused on TF2 stuff for a while though, so yeah. Yeah, that's bad. Okay. Yeah, it's like I don't know, it's like still kind of like mixed on the whole idea, but yeah. Oh, I'm dead. Wait, I'm not dead? Okay, now I'm dead. Wonderful. Finally, figure out if it was dead or not, because the AoE appears to be a little bit weird. But yeah, it's like, maybe I could do community servers, like, go around there, maybe just check it out, maybe, one day. When I, you know, remember to, basically, so, yeah. Alright. Let's get this done. Go down. But yeah, I'm pretty sure community servers are way better than the official servers for a good portion, like, of the experience, and I'm dead. I should have gone up, but even if I did, there was no way I could get momentum up there, so... I'm not dead yet. How? 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 How am I dead yet? How am I not dead yet? I have no idea. Pure chaos mode, I guess. It's like... Oh. I don't even know where... I guess my tail was... No, tail isn't really a hitbox, is it? Your body is. It's like, it's hard to tell because like the beams actually change size a little bit when they're about to fire, so it's kind of a little bit hard to tell exactly where you need to dodge. So I think I got hit in the back. There. But I couldn't really tell because I was moving. She was moving. The lasers were moving. So it's like couldn't tell exactly where I screwed up, or if or if it was the momentum or what. So, or if I needed more. Like momentum or less momentum overall. And yeah. It's like a skirt around there, but I just couldn't. Oh, you got me kidding me. Really? You ready to tap me out game? Wonderful. I really hate the fact that this game just like occasionally just does that. It's like, oh, yeah, that kind of happens. But yeah, like everything was fine. Nothing like opened or anything like that that screwed me over. Nope, everything was fine. I really don't like the fact that this game just does that occasionally. Yeah, there we go, I'm dead. Where am I? Yeah, I just really don't like the fact this game just tabs out so easily when you just do anything. Thankfully isn't that bad, but doing great. Go, go. Oh, yep, I'm level 2. I should have just kept on going up. Problem is, like, I just want to correct the course away from the area effects that, you know, are about to spawn, but it's like, if I keep on going forward, half the time I'll probably will survive. Kind of like, I just have to try and suppress that instinct of, like, trying to get away as fast as possible, and instead just kind of committing a little bit just to go past it, basically. Because changing momentum, like, changing your direction with your, you know, momentum just being weird is not really an option, personally. Oh, yeah, get away. Yeah, it's kind of like the problem where it's like, you want to go a little bit to the left, but you go jump right off. Go center, go center. Yeah. Just couldn't move fast enough there. Go up. Go, go, go. Just keep on moving. As long as I keep on moving in any direction, I should be fine. Because then I'll be able to keep my, you know, my momentum up and all that stuff. Momentum up. There we go. Said it correctly this time. Still not able to talk. And there we go. I kept up too much. Yeah, swords are not really helping me speak right now, are they? But yeah. I have to keep my momentum up, just but not keep it up too much so I don't run right into the next AoE right in front of me. Like, this is possible, but unfortunately just very difficult. just gotta keep on moving in one direction or another. How did I live? Like, there's no way I should have lived there. Yeah, like, I feel like half time I can dodge it by just running through it better than just actually trying to dodge it, like, properly. It just kind of feels weird. Like when I try and actually be very precise, I don't die. Or try and be really precise so I don't die, I die. If I try and just go for it, I just go for it, and then it's a really large percentage of the time I survive. It's really odd, but the problem is not guaranteed, so it's like, yeah. I think, like, maybe if I get rid of, like, there's a mod to get rid of, a slug cat's tail, maybe I'll take it, just because, like, trying to determine your hitbox can be a little bit difficult with it, because, like, a little bit hard to tell exactly where your body starts sometimes when trying to be a little bit pixel perfect with, some of these attacks. Go, go, go! Yeah, you just have to keep on moving around as fast as possible. And I try to move too fast. I tried to move, but I wasn't fast enough. And the lasers came out way too fast. There we go. Unfortunately, I thought, oh, I can build up enough momentum to get there naturally without wasting energy, but nope, couldn't. Again, so you have to build up momentum, like, over time, and you don't really have time in this fight most of the time. So, yeah. So unfortunately, it just takes a bit to get your speed up. And by that time, you're already dead, so it's like, ain't great. Thought that would be the death of me, but was not. Alright, done. Oh, go, go, go. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's kind of issue with... That's kind of a problem with Sliver having a physical hitbox. It's nice if you want to steady yourself against her so you don't float around randomly, but it isn't as great when you get past her. Because she's a physical hitbox, so it's like, yeah, kind of gets in your way a little bit. Because it turns out that physical hitbox in the middle of a room isn't great for bullet hell. I won't really call it bullet hell, really, but when I try and dodge stuff, it isn't great. Okay, just keep my movement up and just don't stop. Slowing down is going to be death for me. I can still die, but moving around at least means I can at least have some momentum constantly going. Because it's a lot easier to move in one direction if you have some speed already instead of just trying to go from a cold start, basically. So as long as you have some momentum, it's a lot better than dead start. So if it means I have to constantly just move around in random directions to steady myself, I guess I have to do that then. Go, go, go. Alright, go start making some speed. Too much speed. There we go. Yeah. Like, we'd be fast enough in order to like get out of the way if we need to, but not too fast so we don't, you know, just run straight into like one of the AoEs that are about to pop up. So it's a very interesting balance, which is a shame because yeah, zero gravity is not great for that type of precision. Oh, go, go. Yeah, that's kind of the issue where it's like I keep on moving, but keeping on, you know, constantly moving causes the issue. So it's like it'll save you sometimes, it will kill you other times. But we are getting past phase 2 a bit, so we are improving very slightly. Not by much, but we are improving. You know, before we couldn't get past phase 2 at all, but now we can kind of get past phase 2. Into the corner. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate where it's like maybe if I went, yeah, if I went up or left, I could have possibly survived if I was fast enough, but that still was very dangerous, close to the edge of the AoE, so it's like I'm not really sure. The scariest thing is I have to do phase 2 and phase 1 together, and due to the fact that apparently the beams have some form of AoE that's a little bit weird, that's a little bit terrifying because they either stun me or just kill me outright, so that ain't great, because yeah, both of those prevent instant death, so if I get stunned, then I just die to the AoE that comes up right after. So yeah, I don't know what I'm pretty sure it's basically the same like explosion as like the regular explosives in my campaign and all that stuff, but I have no idea what the physics are on that beam attack she has. Like, I'm pretty sure just I guess it's maybe a smaller form of the explosive, because the regular explosive is pretty big, but just a little bit too fast that time. Like, we had a good, like, it was going well, but we just went a little bit too fast. I was trying to correct, and Saint just kind of overcorrected there, so that was my fault there, I guess. Like, again, I think sometimes, like, I'll just go a little bit, like, I'll go a little bit, I think I'll go a little bit down, but then he just goes all the way down, so it's like, that's a little bit terrifying, because, like, sometimes these things is a wall jump, sometimes it isn't, so it's kind of like hard to judge whether or not I'm going to, you know, go across a wall relatively slowly or just going to jump right off it. So it's a little bit terrifying because, you know, that could, one of those options can lead to death in a lot of cases. So it's like if I don't jump in certain cases, I will die. If I don't move a little bit slower, I will die. So it's like, it's definitely requiring a little bit of finesse than Bloodcat can probably allow. So. I saw it was in the middle. Did I just turn up right as it? I think I just turned up right when it was going off, so it hit my head. Oh, I know. I think he was turning in midair. I think that was it, right? I think he was turning midair a little bit. It's holding left, so he goes a little bit left, but I think he interpreted that as go upright. So I think that's what happened. I'm not really sure, but that's what it looked like, so yeah, he turned and I died because of it, so the little unnecessary movement killed me, so that's good. and I don't really overcorrect. I went into the levitation mode and then I immediately let go, which caused the me to go up, more up because momentum. So yeah, more up means more death because I just went right into the AOE, so that isn't great. Again, usually I have to, I guess, yeah, I guess I have to stop doing levitation. Like, I have to be perfectly still when I do it, just so I don't cause any extra momentum issues. Because, yeah, if I move doing levitation stuff, then I stop while moving, or I stop doing levitation mode while moving, that'll cause momentum issues. But if I stop perfectly still, then I'll be perfectly still, because I'll reset the entire momentum and all that stuff, so, yeah. So yeah, I gotta get that right as well, so that's terrifying. Because that means if I'm moving slightly during the levitation phase, then, or while I'm levitating, it can lead to death. So, that's fun. Alright. Nope. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. How am I not dead? I am not dead. I am not dead. How I'm not dead? I have no idea. But I am not dead today. Okay, no energy left. Okay. Go. Try and dodge. I am not dead. Okay, move farther away. Stay. Last one. Okay, I need to go with the flow here. Don't mess up the flow. Don't mess up the flow. Don't mess up the flow. Phase 4. Alright, phase 4. Here comes phase 2 and phase 1 combined. Wonderful. We're gonna die horribly. Yep, we're gonna die. I see you later. Just join here next time. Hit me up if you need anything. Yeah, no problem, Dell. Appreciate stopping by at all. Appreciate stopping by, and yeah. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, so I'll try and move my schedule forward a little bit so I can get some sleep. But yeah, appreciate stopping by your way, Dell. So yeah, have a good rest of your night. And again, thank you for stopping by. And we just got this, phase 4, so that was something. Phase 4 is definitely something. We made progress. This is the second time we reached phase 4. Okay. But yeah, that's kind of like this thing. It's like, phase 3 went well because we were able to control ourselves a little bit. Phase 4 is kind of the interesting thing where it's like, yeah. So we have to do like 8 phase 2 attacks. So yeah, that's kind of the issue, really. So it's like, okay, guess we have to deal with that. But yeah, so if we're able to control ourselves, phase 3 is pretty simple. We just have to, be a little bit careful and a little bit terrifying, but we can do it. Problem is phase 3 is when the attacks cause, or, I guess not really attacks itself. Well, yeah, because they don't have AoE. Phase 1 laser beams have AoE. Phase 3 ones don't. So it's kind of the whole thing of like, yeah, so it's like I just have to make sure Slugcat stays still long enough so he doesn't die horribly. Which isn't great because, this guy's very slippery in zero gravity. I am getting better at phase 2 though. Phase 3. There we go. Yeah, as long as I make very small movements. Small movements. Small movements. Very small movements. Unfortunately, that small movement was a little bit too much. I think yeah, over pushed my bounds there. Like, I just did a little bit too much, which is a shame because I got pretty close. Like, we're getting a lot better phase 2, so that means we have a lot better chances to get to phase 3 in practice, so we are making progress. Very slowly, but we are making progress, so that is something, chat. Progress is being made, and we're not dying horribly, so, well, immediately at least, so it's something. And at least we're able to do these fast, because, like, these are pretty quick attempts. Like, I'm pretty sure like, a full fight won't last, like, 2 minutes, so, yeah. Like, the length isn't an issue, it's the intensity of the fight. Yeah. So, it's pretty short fight if we get through it, but we had to get through it, so that's kind of the main issue, so, yeah. So thankfully this isn't an endurance match, at least, so that's good. The problem is we just can't really stop moving once we start moving, so that's an issue. Alright, try this again. We do the energy just real fast, so we just... How am I not dead? How am I not dead? I'm dead. Shoot, that's kind of the issue. Shoot, yeah, it's like, shoot. It's like, we were very close, but I think we used too much energy, so... But yeah, so like, we could possibly use a levitation to like, steady ourselves, but it's like... Yeah, we push our luck a little bit too much and that could be an issue, so... Like, redoing a phase is basically a... Not instant loss, but... We can't have that happen, because that will, bring more chance for failure, so it's like we have to get every phase done as soon as possible. Because, like, still, phase 2 is difficult, so it's like, staying on phase 2 for too long is an issue. It's a very big issue, so it's like, trying to get through it as fast as possible is the major goal here. Because, yeah, phase 2 is terrifying. Okay, 1 of 4. Okay, go upwards. There we go. Yeah, I tried to, like, compensate, but that was a bad decision. I probably should have just kept on going down, hoped it worked, but... Yeah, going down was just a terrible idea. Going down was an absolutely terrible idea. Or... Going down was probably the right decision. Compensating a little bit too much was the issue there, so that was my fault, but... Yeah, that's my fault there. Yeah. Yeah. Phase 2 is still an issue, but we're getting better at it over time, very slowly. The worst part is we can't even like damage our way through this phase early. Like we had to go through each phase one by one. Cause she has a shield, so it's like you can't really get through the phase quickly. There you go. Of course you're going down here. Wonderful. I'm not dead. Okay, get up. I'm not dead. Like she moves me, but like it's clear that it does have some form of AoE. Like it does have some form of AoE. Like I moved, but like the laser beam pushed me, but I wasn't dead. So it does have a form of AoE. Alright, so that's interesting. So it does have a form of AoE. It is very small, non-lethal, which is terrifying because that means in that case I could technically be pushed from a laser beam behind me into a laser beam in front of me that's about to fire. So technically I could just get technically all those times I could have died was just because the laser beam pushed me forward just enough that the laser beam in front of me killed me. That is actually quite that's a little bit upsetting, a little bit. So yeah, it turns out yeah, there's actually AoE to those third phase lasers that aren't lethal, but they're still AoE and they still move you. So that can actually lead to death. So and I think it did a couple times over already during the grind. Which is unfortunate because now I know it and this kind of makes everything a little bit worse, doesn't it? So yeah, it's like now I have to worry about the gravity, my movement, and now a little bit of pushback from laser beams that don't directly hit me. The issue is like I'm not sure if like I saw him move a little bit before he got hit by another one, so it's like I'm not sure if I died the first shot or I got pushed by the first shot into the second. So that's kind of an issue. Also, go and take a quick drink. Yeah, I'll take a quick drink break real fast. Yeah, now I'm worrying. It's like, am I getting pushed by the first laser beam into the second one? Is that gonna be an issue now? Because I notice I'm getting pushed around a lot now. So that means I'm getting pushed around by a laser beam, so that means they have AoE. So that isn't great, combined with weird momentum from zero gravity and movements being weird just because you're in zero gravity with Saint. So you know, this little guy's probably gonna have a lot of problems right now, so yeah. Because that means he'll probably have his face get blown off because, you know, the spear behind, not the spear, the laser behind him went off, hit him in behind, and then push him forward right into a laser with his face right next to it. So it's like, yeah, when trying to dodge, like, I wouldn't say pixel perfect, but when trying to dodge stuff, it isn't great when the shot behind you pushes you into another shot that's just about to be fired. So yeah, that ain't great. Again, thankfully we were able to practice a bit more, because, yeah. no weird issues there. Did I get hit or did I get pushed forward? I'm not. I think I got hit by the first laser. I think. Yeah, it's kind of like I'm now just very unsure if I'm dying because the laser behind me now, so that's wonderful. So I'm not sure if I died because of the gravity, the laser, or my mistake. So it's like that's terrifying. Like I know for a fact this game isn't the stablest game in like the best of times. So it's like, yeah. It's a little bit terrifying that now I discover there's actual AoE in the third phase. I think we're able to practice the third phase a bit more because we're getting better the second, so that's good. So progress is being made. Slowly, but progress is being made. Oh, here comes this part now. Into a corner and pray. Oh, sure. And I moved a little bit too forward. Yeah, it's kind of the issue. It's like I thought like I'll be moving a little bit up slightly, but I think he counted it as a wall jump, so he moved a lot faster than I expected. Like sometimes it feels like he doesn't move at all, but other times, yeah, he just goes quite far. So probably to practice that a little bit. So, you know, if I need to like get phase 3 down quite a bit, we may need to practice that a little bit just so we control our movements a little bit better. Yeah, he's the distortion effect on right next to Sliver is not helping either, because it's like, yeah, it's a little bit weird. Just gauge where you are in the area. If everything's distorted. But I'm pretty sure her movements in this phase are random, so it's like, yeah. Don't know, like, yeah, it's random, because these are different positions than last time. Or phase. Yep, here comes hell. Yeah, yeah, problem is, like, I'm trying to dodge the lasers, but... Yeah. We're trying... I think this is really just the last phase. I really hope it's the last phase, because if there's a phase after this, or if it's not like a joke phase, like, oh, you won, but phase at the end. Just as a last thing, but... Yeah, that's just a very rough... Or phase, because yeah, like you have to move a lot to get the lasers, you know, away from you, but you also have to not move so much that you run right into the AoE, so that's gonna be a weird balance to make, but I'm pretty sure with enough practice we should be fine. Even though it's a little bit terrifying. I'm pretty sure I would have died there, but I had no idea why I didn't. I'm pretty sure I was gonna die in the first shot, but I didn't. It's like, I think it's just the tail. The tail is making it a lot harder to judge the distance of like whether or not I'm safe or not, because like it's the same color as my body, but it's not really the same hitbox. So it's like not the greatest judge for like whether or not I'm safe. And once like curled up underneath me, it's kind of hard to tell whether or not I'm actually safe, because like I can't really tell where the tail starts and where my body ends and all that stuff. So like trying to judge in that situation is very difficult. Because I was pretty sure I was going to die in the first shot, but I didn't, so that's shocking. Like, I saw, oh yeah, I was going to die there, but I didn't. So, weird. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it looks like it's a little bit too far to the left. There we go, good for here. Yeah, that's kind of like not a great position to be in. Being pinned against her hitbox and AoE around you ain't great. Yeah, so it's like I have to avoid directly contacting her with my own hitbox, so I don't cancel them. Like, it's fine if I want to stop, but I don't want to stop in that phase, because stopping means I just have to go from a dead start, which isn't great. I kind of do that just to, like, dodge quickly out of the way, but if I just swing my head into, like, an area, I'm just dead, so gotta be careful with it. There we go, and try and do this again. Like, progress is slowly being made. We're slowly getting better at this. So, you know, progress is being made no matter how slowly. Yeah, she's getting right next to me. Get moving. Let's. Yeah, yep. I was like preparing for the laser, but it's like, oh no, this thing's right on top of me, and I just died. So it's like, I'm not. It's kind of hard to prep for the laser and also prep for the area effect areas at the same time. Area effect areas, of course. Area effect attacks. So yeah, her little instant kill move isn't great. It's like, moving around in a circle is the best thing to do for phase 1, but phase 2 that's not a good idea at all. Because phase 4, not phase 2, phase 2 usually affects the 4 corners of the arena a good portion of time, on average. So trying to move around in a giant circle is bad because you'll just constantly go around in the corners and just get hit eventually. But yeah, it's like, probably why that phase is a lot worse than any other phase, honestly, because it's like, one move in that phase wants you to move in this giant circle like optimally, and the other attack, the phase 2 attack, wants you to make slight adjustments in a very close area around her, which isn't great if she's shooting lasers at you. So it's like, that ain't great. Yeah, I guess I just got hit, but in the head, basically. Like, we are slowly getting there, though. We are slowly getting the phase 4 more often, so... Again, progress is being made, no matter how slowly, I guess, so... Pushing moving up this corner. Okay. Okay, she's not moving at all, thankfully, but... Alright, not moving at all is the correct option there. Let's go. Not moving at all was the correct option. Alright, here comes pain. Yeah. Shoot. Problem was, like, I could have moved to the right. That would have been the correct option there. Okay, moving up will lead to AoE. Moving down will lead to AoE. Like, I could try and circle her, technically, but the problem is, like, I have to circle her while also keeping an eye on which AoE area is going to go off. Which isn't great. So that means I have to constantly, like... I also have to keep my energy up so I don't do the phase over again. Yeah, I think we should stick next to her, because the 4 areas tend to stay on the outside, and as long as we move just out of the way to laser, like, the initial, like... starting point of the laser isn't that bad because it doesn't have any AoE, so as long as you don't get directly in the way, we should be fine, but that little bend in the middle right there isn't helping. Yeah, there's a little bit of a bend for the laser in like kind of like the midsection. Let's see, hold on. Let's let her start firing again. Yeah, right here. Where's your mouse? Like right here. Yeah, worst part is if we stay around, like the optimal range is probably around here, but the problem is that's where the shield distorts the visual, like what we can see. So it's like trying to judge where we are is gonna be weird because that's going to distort Slugcat quite a bit. But yeah, this. Oh no, this is a straight laser. Never mind. No, this is a straight laser. It's just that the distortion effect changes how. Okay, never mind. So this is fine, but. Yeah, so we just stay out direct line of sight, basically, for her laser. Problem is we have to survive, I think, about 8 shots from Okay, let's hold on. Let's see how many shots of her second, like the what do I reset the phase? I think it's about 8 phase 2 attacks. Alright, let's see how many second phase attacks we have to deal with. So we have to deal with 1, 2, 3. They come out slower, I think. Yeah, they're coming out slower. 4, 5, 6. 10. Okay, so they come out sets of 10. They are slower though, but the problem is it doesn't really matter when the waves are being shot at us. But yeah, if we sit right next to her, I think it could work. The problem is sitting right next to her is a good way to die horribly. So it's like, yeah, mixed bag of like good and bad circumstances. Yeah, they come out a little bit slower than this. This is pretty fast overall. The 4 phase is pretty slow with this. Again, the laser is more of the issue than anything else, so it's like, yeah. Of course, she's moving up. I moved a little bit too far up. I think if I stayed where I was, I would have been fine. And it's a little bit nerve-wracking because, like, the beam expands a little bit before it officially, actually gets fired. So it's like, for a split second, like, am I going to get shot or not? And it's terrifying because, like, you think you're safe, but then it's like the beam expands, like, am I going to get shot or not? So, but clearly that's not how it works because, yeah, the beam quickly, expands for a second, shows it's about to be fired, then it shrinks back down, so it's fine, but it's still a gut reaction I have to overcome, basically, because, like, I'm not really sure that I'm about to be shot from it and all that, so it's like, yeah, it's a gut reaction, like, am I gonna get shot or not, and it's kind of like small twitches are, like, an issue here, with, like, like, a centimeter of movement could actually kill me or not, so, yeah. I have to try and overcome that little reaction, just, like, trust Slug Cat not dying in some situations. Go, middle, there we go. Yeah, that time I was just dead. I just bad positioning overall, so yeah, I think the first one's actually the most dangerous because she always stays in the middle for that attack. So it's like a barrage is like even length for like the entire area, so you can't find like a corner where it's especially like wide between the laser beams. So it's like, yeah, it isn't great because like every area is equal in difficulty, so like every part is really nasty to deal with because like, it's like you want to try and go to the area where the beams are like the widest apart, but when she's like that, every beam is equally far apart no matter where you are, so pretty much, so it isn't great. Okay, wait, staying still seems to be the like the correct option half the time. How am I not dead? How am I not dead? I should have got hit 3 times over by this point. How am I not dead? That is, this phase is confusing. Well, I should have died 3 times over at that point, so it's like, okay, let's stay right next to her now. Alright. No, no. No. Yeah, the stun just got me. Oh, we were so close too. We were so close. Okay, so about 2 minutes. Okay, cool. We were so close. We were so close. Like, quite which we were just like a few shots away, then we would have actually got through the phase 4, which may have actually been the last part. That hurts quite a bit. That hurts quite a bit. That hurts exponentially quite a bit compared to a lot of other deaths. Because, yeah, like, we actually almost got it, which was so sad when we messed up. Like, okay, so going next to her is the correct option. Staying far away is a bad option. Because then we won't have to deal with AoE as much, but, yeah. It was such a lucky run on, like, phase 3, because we should have died there 3 times over, so it's like... Like, we should have died so many times over in that fight. It's like, we were so lucky, good portion of time. Yeah, yeah, we were just a little bit too slow to get in between those two gaps. Like, between the gap between... We were too slow to get into the gap between those two areas right there, so... There you go. Good old stuttering's back again, so... Hooray for that, I guess, but... A little bit too slow right there. But progress is being made very slowly, so it's like, yeah, it's something to celebrate, I guess. Stay close to her, and if we need to, do sun dodges. Get movement ready. Go, buddy, go. It's time to dodge. It's time to dodge like you never dodged before, little buddy. Because if you don't, you're going to die horribly. Oh, he just... The momentum stopped all of a sudden there. Oh, shoot. We were close again. We were very close. Okay. Yeah, I should have kept on... I did a mistake of... This time, instead of stopping when I get out of levitation mode, I should have kept on moving up. Because then I would have kept my momentum, which would have propelled me away from the laser. That was okay. We're getting there. We're actually getting there. Progress is being made, very slowly. We're dead there. Yeah, main issue is we'd have to weave our body in between the gaps, which isn't the easiest in the world when you're basically trying to drive a slug cat through the air, so it's definitely a work in progress, I must say. Because, you know, a greased up slug cat in, like, zero gravity isn't the easiest control, I must say. Because where he decides to go, he goes. And he does not stop. You know? Alright. Get down to the corner, little buddy. Of course you're coming down this way. I'm not dead. I should have died there. I should have died there. I got hit. Again, this game and hitboxes are just not being cooperative today. Right. Oh, we're so close. I think I should have committed to one direction. Or, yeah, I think I just went... We're getting there, just unfortunately just taking a little bit of time to get past phase 4. But yeah, it seems like the phase 2 attacks are coming out a lot slower relatively during that phase, so it's like at least we won't have as much AoE stuff coming up as fast. But it doesn't mean that it's a lot more of an endurance thing, like an endurance match than anything else, which isn't great for me because I'll make a mistake by then. The longer it takes, the worse it's going to get for me, so... Yep, shoot. Again, I tried to move slightly over, then he just jumped off a wall like a maniac, so... That ain't great. do apologize if you can also hear my keyboard right now, just because I'm smashing every button on my keyboard as fast as possible, so I do apologize. That's a little bit intrusive. So yeah, do apologize if you hear that over the, microphone filters. Yeah, I'm like mashing every key. I'm mashing my jump button over and over again just to correct myself very slightly. I was gonna die there. Again, like hitboxes are weird. Sometimes I get hit, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I should get hit, I don't. Sometimes I shouldn't get hit, I do. Like, it's kind of hard to judge whether or not I'm gonna die or not. Because, like, hitboxes are weird in this game, I guess. Or this fight in particular. Okay, that time I died, definitely, but... yeah, I thought that Wazer was gonna go right through me and just, like, kill me instantly, but it only gave me a slight knockback, so it's like... sometimes it's an instant kill, sometimes it's a stun, I have no idea. It's weird. Yeah, that was my fault. Just couldn't move fast enough off to the side. Try this again. Yeah, hitboxes. Okay, yeah, I gotta remember. Again, it's like kind of weird. It's like I get knocked back, but I don't die, and other times I get knocked back and I do die. So it's like, yeah, that's a little bit weird. Like I don't know what part is actually the part where you get knocked back and is non-weeful, and which part. Like I know the explosive bit when she hits the terrain is weeful. I know that, but I did get knocked back a few times and didn't die. So it's like, don't really know which part of hitbox does what. Which is great, because, like, I'm just assuming every part's weeful, which it may not be. Keep moving, don't die horribly. Yeah, dead. Okay, I actually wasn't sure. Okay, good. I saw I pressed one of the hotkeys real fast for stream, so I was a little worried if I messed up something. But thankfully, I did not hit anything important. Thankfully, that's good. But yeah. We are getting a lot more. We're getting farther into the fight more often, so we're getting pretty often into phase 3, and actually pretty decently often, relatively, into phase 4, at least. So thankfully, at least we're able to actually get a little further into the fight and practice a little bit. Still isn't great because phase 2 and 3 are still difficult, but we are getting some practice on phase 4. Yeah, how did I not die there? I have no idea. I got hit by something, so I should have died. I have no idea. Like, again, this feels like I get hit by just getting knocked back instead of dying, so that throws me for a loop a little bit. Because, yeah, I died there, but then, like, you saw, like, I got bounced back by something during the second phase, which shouldn't happen, because if I'm contacting this thing, like, AoE effect when it goes off, I should just die. So it's like, I just, like, am I hitting something or am I not? Because, like, now I'm just confused on whether or not I'm, like, hitbox is actually lethal or not. And that isn't great, because that is causing me to, like, second guess myself on whether or not I'm safe. Or if I'm just going to get, like, knocked back or what, into nerve. And also, if I'm going to get knocked back, am I going to get knocked back into another area where I'll just die? So it's like, not so much for phase 2, but especially for phase 3 and 4, where there's multiple sources of damage going off one after each other, like within rapid succession. That has a very good, like, chance of, like, me getting bounced into from one attack into another. So yeah, not so much here because one attack and it's pretty simple. And phase 2 is not nearly as bad because all the AoE goes off at once, but still, ain't great. Yeah, okay, I died. That was my fault there. Yeah, I was, like, very much into that area. Alright, try again. I wish I had to move in the corner I'm in. Of course. How did I not? I should have died there. The laser was right on top of me. How did I not die? Like, I should be dying half of these, like, half of these attacks I should be dying to. I should just be dying over and over again, but I'm just not, and it's throwing me for a loop. There we go. Go, go. 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 Okay, if I get hit by the beam, it is instant death. Oh, come on. We're so close. I just couldn't move away fast enough. I didn't want to waste my energy. Oh, we were so close, too. The problem is I had to save my energy, which is the worst part, so I just can't just constantly dodge every single attack. Because if I could, that'd be great, but I just can't. That's a limited resource. I can do it for phase 2 a little bit, because I mostly stay still during that fight, or that phase, but... yeah, like, just use it for quick bursts and that's it. And the problem is I just can't use it constantly. If I could, that'd be wonderful, but I just can't. Like, I really hope this phase 4 is phase 4 and that's it, so, like, there's nothing else after, hopefully, but... okay, that was my fault there. Alright, didn't think I was gonna make it for sure. Yeah, okay, that's my fault. I was flinging myself across the room for no reason. If I stayed still, I'll be a lot better off. Yep, dead. I'm not sure what exact area is instant kill, but I think it's like... I want to see if there's like a unique effect for, Okay, yeah, there's a small... Okay, I see. There's a little bit of a concussion effect, so I guess if I get within that area, I'll just die instantly, but if I'm a little bit outside, I'll be fine. So the smoke shows where I will get knocked back, but the little concussion effect shows where I'll actually die if I... Yeah, okay. Okay, that's good to know at least. Still isn't helpful, because it's still dangerous, but... Yeah, I think that was my... I shouldn't have jumped. I shouldn't have jumped at all. All I need to do is just get this done. That's all I need to do. It was a little bit sketchy right there, but sure. Yeah, unfortunately, just like sitting still and just hoping you get a good area just to hide in seems like the best choice, but it's still dangerous. Yeah, unfortunately, just like it isn't really easy to judge whether or not. I also keep on pulling different drinks. You know, I have like 3 open bottles right next to me for no reason because I got water initially, then I brought the other 2 up, and it's like I'll probably finish the Gatorade first, but I just noticed that right now, so that's wonderful. But yeah, the main issue is just like small little centimeter like differences in like where you are, just either are like the determining factor whether or not you're going to die or live. So it's not great. Sometimes you think you're going to go a little bit, like you're going to go a little bit of distance, but not too much. But then he just jumps off the wall, and then you're just dealt with that basically. So yeah, it's a little bit rough there. So yeah, it's like you think you're just going to go like an inch, but you go like a meter. So Oh shit, I almost wasted all my energy. Yeah, that's death. Yeah, I think it's better to go with it than go against it, so I think going to the bottom right corner seems like the best option. Because going with the flow of the lasers seems a lot better than going against it, so yeah, we'll try that. Because I'm pretty sure it's the same rotation every single time, so if that's true, then bottom right should be a good place to sit, so yeah. Should be at least. Yeah, it is, yeah. Still wasn't great though, because yeah, that was a bad position. Just had to. I was already down. I was rushing down there, but I realized that oh yeah, she was about to fire right next to me. So it's like not great to set positions before like. You know, it's not easy to set positions when you have like not that much time to not much time to prepare for like you know where the lasers are going. There you go, that's a lot better. Wonderful. Of course, you're going down there. One last go. Phase 4. Alright, time for pain. Time for pain. Oh, yep, pain. No, actually, a lot of progress has been made. A lot bit. Quite a bit, actually. We're getting to stage... So we're actually getting to phase 4 quite often. So yeah, a lot of progress has actually been made, relatively. No significant progress. I see what you did there, but... No, actually, progress has been made. Quite a bit. Yeah, we're on average reaching either the very end of phase 2 or at the very start of phase 4 a lot more often. Because before, like past 2 days, we got mostly stuck on phase 2 to 3. We only got to phase 4 once, but now we're getting pretty often getting to phase 3 and pretty often getting to phase 4 relatively. So yeah, progress has been being made overall. Like it's slow going because like we had to go for each phase one at a time to practice, but and we almost got. I think we almost actually got through phase 4 twice. It just unfortunately like it seems that there's a weird thing where sometimes you get knocked back instead of getting instantly killed, and that threw me off twice. Because I saw I was dead, but I was actually still alive, and so like that threw me off. Because for some reason, like some of her attacks just don't kill you. Like, they just move you around, so it throws you off, because you assume as soon as you move, like, from, you know, getting hit by the attacks, you die, but no, you are just knocked back, so that threw me off twice, I think, roughly. Yeah, I think that was twice, and just, that threw me off, so. Unfortunately, just, like, we are getting progress being made, but, like, unfortunately, just the progress is just, like, often screwed over by this weird stuff happening occasionally. Like, again, like, random knockback. It's like, we almost got phase 4 done twice, so, like, we are making progress. It just, unfortunately, just weird stuff keeps, like, it's a slow progress. Like, slow overall, but progress is still being made. There we go. I believe that's phase 4, right? Yep, phase 4. Yeah, we're reaching phase 4 quite a bit now. Alright. Have a go at me, but... Yeah, I promise the laser beams are not great because you try and dodge them, but... It also isn't great because Monk's head whips around quite a bit. So your tail is fine, honestly. Your tail is fine for your hitbox, but Monk's head goes back and forth, and so sometimes, like, you do the levitation, then his head just goes to the side, and when he goes to the side, right into the AoE. So it's like, not great. Not great at all. Ain't great. So, yeah, it's like you're trying to control a wet hot dog in zero gravity, and yeah, it's not great, basically, because he just goes around, and it's kind of hard to control where he goes exactly, so... Yeah. Because, like, you're trying to control it so, like, his hitbox, which is his head, mostly, doesn't go straight into, like, one of the, you know, lasers or area effects or anything like that, so it's like... Like, it's mostly just stuff like that. Just, like, small things here and there, just because, like... Oh, you moved you moved fast enough so that he goes in this direction when you decide to stop, so it's, like, kind of that thing. Kind of the issue, really. It's like small little problems small little problems cause our death, basically. Like, we know the pattern relatively, but I know how to do phase 4, which is to get close to her and then try and circle around her as efficiently as possible. But the problem is just, like, small things like that means, like, we have to often overcorrect and stuff like that, and also still die in phase 2, but... Yeah, like, still, like, phase 2 and phase 3 are difficult, so we don't really have too much time to practice, unfortunately. Like, if I did have a little bit more time to practice, it will be fine, but we get through phase 1, phase 2, and then phase 3, 4, like, first, then phase 4. Then we can practice. Which isn't great, because phase 3 is still a little bit iffy in terms of, like, can I make through, like, without dying and all that stuff. It's still up in the air a little bit. Like, phase 2 I'm a lot better at now, but... Phase 3, I'm still getting a little bit used to it. I couldn't do it fast enough. Couldn't do it fast enough. Yeah, by the time it's like, I thought I would have enough momentum to get through, but it turns out it's like he just couldn't go that way, so... Yeah, it also doesn't help that his momentum's weird, where sometimes he goes like forward just fine. Like we turn like 1 degree to the left, he just can't move at all. So momentum is still a learning process, relatively. Also doesn't help this, like, this attack is a little bit random sometimes, so it's like, sometimes you get very lucky and it's like not bad, but other times like you have to move a lot, so more chances to screw up, so it's like, yeah, this attack is not great because it's pretty random overall. still a learning process. But yeah, it's like we've been slow progress, but progress is being made. Unfortunately, just trying to get everything working, which is kind of the main issue. I do apologize if you hear the clicking of the keyboard right now, because I'm mashing that space button like nothing else right now. Just to try and like center myself while also trying to keep momentum going. Oh, that could have gone horribly wrong. Don't mess with anything, trust the system. Even if the system is very weird sometimes. Trust the system. Trust the system. Is that 3 or 4th? 4th. Phase 4. Go, little buddy, go. Go, little buddy. Don't fail me now, little buddy. Yeah, I promise we couldn't use too much energy, otherwise we'll die, but then if we didn't have enough energy, we wouldn't be able to beat the phase. Yeah, problem is I can get through that phase if I use all my energy constantly. I'm trying not to do that, because I need energy to take her down to the next phase, or hopefully not the fifth, hopefully there's not a 5th phase, but yeah. Like, I'm trying to, like, do very short bursts where I just correct my momentum really quickly and just, like, basically shunt him over to the side. But the problem is, like, it's kind of hard because you have to dodge the laser, which is a little decent AoE on itself, and then the 4 AoE areas, like, it requires a bit of practice, but so. Fortunately, it takes about 2 minutes, like, not 2 minutes, about 1 minute 50 seconds to get there, so still a bit of time. Our drink break real fast so I get hydrated, so I'll keep hydration levels up, so but yeah, like I'm trying to shunt him over to the side and not really try and prolong the levitation too much. The problem is just like sometimes the AoE goes up in the right areas and that's fine. Other times it's a lot worse. Like, unironically, I think, like, I don't know, really. Like, it depends. Like, I think actually it's fine either way. If it stays on the outside, that's fine. If it stays on the inside, that's fine. But it has to stay there. If it alternates constantly, then that's a really big issue. Because then I have to move, instead of moving, like, I don't, instead of just moving up and down to avoid the laser mostly, I also have to, move side to side as well, so left to right, so that's kind of the main issue. If the AoE stays in its place, then I can focus on just dodging in one, like, direction or the other. But if they keep on alternating, then I have to constantly be moving different directions, like, constantly, so that will require a lot more energy to do. Which is unfortunate, because, yeah, that means a lot less energy to spare when I have to actually finish the fight, or finish the phase at least. Because I have no idea if there's a phase 5. I don't even know how I managed to hit that, but okay, cool. That's like a interesting way to do it. Okay, yeah, there we go. There's 6 phases. Oh my god. Wait, are you actually joking, or is that like seriously like 6 phases? First off, welcome cat, welcome to the stream, but are you like serious, or like is this like a joke? It's true? Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, I got just ran right into her. But yeah, welcome cat, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. 6 phases, okay, cool. Wonderful. 6 phases, so... Oh, she's probably going to combine. She's probably going to combine phase 3 with something else, probably. Oh, that's going to be awful. Because, oh, phase 3 and phase 2. Oh, that's going to be terrible. That's going to be awful. Because, yeah, corners are like the safest area to be in, so she does... Oh. Oh, she won't, thank goodness. Because, yeah, that scares me a little bit. Like, phase 2 and phase 3, that's terrifying. So, yeah, thank goodness that she doesn't do that, I guess. Yeah, she did. That'd be terrifying, because that probably lead to my death immediately. So we have 6 phases. Dance orbs? Okay. Oh, she has a new attack after... Okay. Honestly, if it's not really this attack over and over again, I'm fine, relatively, because... this attack is relatively annoying to deal with, but... Okay, so she has a new attack after this, so that's good to know. The orbs are... Oh, wonderful. The orbs are a lot worse. Good. Good to know. Yeah. Alright, so there's 6 phases. Alright. Shoot, okay, that's... We're getting to phase 4 relatively often. We're not beating phase 4 yet, but we are getting pretty close. Okay, that's definitely a oh, it's that type of attack. Yeah, it's that. Yeah, it's that attack. Yeah, it will shrink and just stay in the middle. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, because zero gravity physics are terrible in this game. Oh no. Well, they're not terrible, but they're not great for precision movement. Yeah, it's that attack. Wonderful. Yeah, it was a bullet hell attack. Pro punk. Yep. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised that's like the cursed. It sure is cursed. Yes, it's very much cursed. Much cursed. Yes. Alright, cool. Great. That was basically just a verbal kick to the groin, basically. Just like, that really hurt. So, yeah, it turns out, like, oh yeah, we'll be phase 4 when we're done. But no, there's 2 more phases afterwards. And they're way worse, so that's wonderful. So that just, like, was like a verbal gut punch, basically. Like, thank you for telling me, but... like... I was kind of, like, hyping myself up, like, oh, we'll be fine, but no, there's 2 more phases. Essentially, I'm pretty sure it's possible. I would not be surprised. Like, it is possible. Like, the momentum will allow it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The momentum can allow it. You can go pretty fast. You can get your momentum correct and all that stuff, so I would not be surprised. Alright. Yeah, problem is, like, just trying to, like, stay still for that attack isn't great. But yeah, it's just, I wouldn't be surprised, because you can move pretty... It is, I'm pretty sure it is RNG heavy, because... like, phase 3, it... Go around a circle. I tried that, but I really have not really... that really has not gone well for me at all. Like, I've gotten way better at, like, going through it than, okay, he just stunned me right there. I saw it was dead, so. But I tried to go around her, but it doesn't really work. Like, I had a lot better experiences trying to, like, get between them all this way. Yeah, like, I tried to do that before, but I just use a lot of energy and, like, you had to do it 4 times, basically, so. I wouldn't say that's really the greatest option in the world, honestly. Like, I just had a lot better experiences going in between, so. Unfortunately, so. I know what you're talking about, yeah, but it's like. I know, your boost, you're not staying in the. You're just freeing yourself, basically. You're using your momentum and all that stuff. Like, you know, like. Hold on. Trying to get it going, but it's like. Yeah, I know I know what you're talking about, yeah. Do that. I've done that before for phase 4. Try and do it right now, but it's like. Trying to get my hands a little bit of a break. I've been doing this for, yeah, I've been doing this for 2 hours straight, so probably my hands need a quick break real fast. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've been doing that for phase 4. I just think it's a little bit easier just to straight up just like go in between, honestly. Fuck. Yep, I heard my finger crack a little bit, yep. And that felt weird. Yeah. Just, yeah, my hands are feeling weird right now, so. It may take a minute. But yeah. I don't know, just like, it kind of feels like just. Okay, hold on, let me try. We're probably gonna take a little bit of like a 10-minute break, probably just so like I can get used to like controls a little bit. Like, the problem is like, it's a good idea, but it's like I don't know, it's like you have to balance it between not going fast enough to avoid getting hit, but also not being too fast where you run right into the lasers, so. Yeah, I don't know, like, I may have to practice that a little bit, possibly. Like, I haven't really got the rhythm down for that yet, but maybe if a little bit of practice I should be able to. Yeah, what do you want to talk about? Go right ahead. What's up? I was about 10 wizard. Wonderful. Gourmand or Artificer or Spearmaster. Yeah, 10 wizard kills are quite a bit. Four greens, 2 reds. Oh, 2 reds. Wow. Pretty cool. 2 blues, a pink, and a white. Yeah, not bad. Spears, nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Spears can do that pretty well, because Spears is. Like, Spearmaster can just throw Spears constantly. Well, you always just pelt stuff. But yeah, well done. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, killing 2 reds is pretty nasty. Because the reds are like always is like ultra aggressive towards you over everything else. Like if they see you, those go straight for you. Oh, game. Oh shit. Okay, so is there like a file glitch now? So is there like a new like file deleting glitch or something like that now? Or for PS4? Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if PS4. I'm pretty sure PS4 is getting pretty long in the tooth relatively, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's some weird stuff going on there. But yeah, that definitely does suck. Any details about it, or it's just like delete progress and that's kind of it? Like, yeah, I know, like everything's lost. I know, like that's file deletion, not great. Like, is there any other details about it, like cause, like memory, like leakage or something like that? Like, is there any details about it, or is it just like just generic file deleting glitch? If you can say that, really. Because when Pebbles like oh, it's one of those glitches. Okay, so you go into an area and just decides to crash. Does master plan by Pepsi to delete the player's file. You know, like you can't get corrupted by the rot if there's like no rot because like the save file got deleted. So hey, master plan. By Pepsi just got rid of rot by just deleting save file. So yeah, broke the fourth wall to do it. So hey, props to him. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just like yeah, like if, like that tends to. I wouldn't be surprised if like it like yeah, the raw is permanent. Yeah, I know. I was doing a joke. Like it's. I'm getting a little bit tired, so I need probably a little bit of caffeine in me. You know. But yeah. But yeah, but Pebble's plan was to delete the player's save file. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised that kind of happens. Like you shall never escape the rot. Yeah, true. True. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it happens because, yeah, if the console crashes hard enough, I would not be surprised. Like I'm pretty sure the PC is like not nearly as susceptible to that, but because you can have like virtual machines, all that stuff set up just in case. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like if a console crashes like hard crashes like that, yeah. Oh, you had all the broadcast. That sucks. Yeah, I think I only have like three because like I haven't really. Yeah. So yeah, that really does suck. But yeah, like a console hard crashes, I would not be surprised that corrupts the save file or deletes it because like it's directly accessing it, and it's pretty integral to how like the game runs and all that stuff in a console. So yeah, but if we get hard crashes, like that is a very easy corrupt. Oh my, shit. Yeah, on stream as well. That sucks. That really does suck because you have to redo everything over again. Feel bad for that guy or girl, or yeah, it's not great because that stuff does suck. Because I dealt with like file corruption before and all that stuff. Ain't fun to deal with. It's not really the same thing, but still ain't fun. He fair enough. Yeah, feel bad for a guy because that definitely does suck. So if you spend like 100 hours in the game and there's file deletion, ain't fun. So yeah. Definitely isn't great. But thankfully, at least it didn't like brick his it didn't brick his console at least because some games these days like they don't take down the game, they take down your console. So yeah, like thousands of hours, yeah. But at least like some games these days like good old EA just sitting around a cauldron brewing up like this foul mixture. It's like, behold, the game that shall brick your computer and everything in it. It's like, yeah. ain't great. Because, you know, like, some games these days, like, they brick your console, so thankfully at least that didn't happen. So, I guess let's be thankful for that, I guess. Like, it's a small victory, like, not losing a console. They do it for the money. Yeah, pretty much. Classic EA. It's brewing a cauldron, like, yeah. Foulest game they can create. So foul that it, like, turns a PS5 into mush, basically. So, yeah. So, you know, at least that didn't happen, like, seriously, because, yeah, that would have sucked. Because, like, I know PS4 isn't that expensive anymore, because PS5, but that still is money, and, like, that's... Yeah. It's not... It could have gone way worse, honestly. So, yeah. So, yeah, just 6 phases to the fight. Okay, that'll be something. Yeah, like my PS3, yeah, was broken. Yeah, I had a PS3 a long time ago, and I hard driving it bricked or something like that, like a long time ago. Yeah, hydrate. Fizzy Gatorade, yeah, Fizzy Gatorade. But yeah, like I had a PS3 like a long time ago, and hard drive bricked like around middle school when I was in middle school roughly, which was a shame because I had a lot of fun games on there. Like, yeah, I've played a few of those games on stream, but yeah, it definitely just like when a console is brick, so that's why I do emulation stuff. So, like, I wish I have a PS3 emulation software on my computer right now. So, it'll be kind of fun to stream it, but yeah, I do pretty much. Yeah, just watching this green little furball just wandering around her room, basically doing flips and doing whatever this is with his tongue. So, yeah, it's pretty much yeah. Like I kind of like would wish to do a little bit of like PS3 stuff, but like I'm not sure like is it really worth doing on Twitch or not. Because PS3 stuff, it's like you're either gonna do speedrun stuff or nothing at all, pretty much. So, yeah, which is a shame. But yeah, like I do miss my PS3 because that PS3 had a lot of stuff on it. So, like thankfully, I just played games on it. I didn't really get a profile or anything on it, but yeah, it was still a good PS3. It got a lot of value because that like went through hell and back relatively. But yeah, like it's actually quite it's very nice to play on PS3 games now actually because the Wayback Machine or Internet Archive technically they're the same company. I think that's I think that's actually true. Yeah, but I think that's actually canon technically. Where it's like the reason Sliver died is because she created Saint, and then Saint, you know, find a final solution to the whole like problem iterator issue. She made it, and it was Saint, and this is what happened. So I'm pretty sure it's canon technically. So yeah, or like, that's rough timeline of events. You know, triple affirmative, like a triple affirmative or something like that. And I think Saint has like 3 dots on his head, so you know the solution is portable. Saint, you know, all that stuff. So I think off the top of my head, I don't know the exact like word for word, but yeah, I think that's roughly how it goes. The triple affirmative, yeah. There we go. All right, I'll probably give like a minute. I'll wait a minute or two longer, then I'll have another go. Like, I feel a lot better than last night, because again, I took medicine a little bit earlier today. I'm a lot less allergy issues, so I'm feeling a lot better. Feel a lot less sick overall, got a lot of stuff done, so I'm happy today. Got some work done outside, you know, grilled and all that stuff, so I'm doing well. Sweat cat affirmative, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, like I grilled for family today, so... You know, I think just today I've been a lot more productive than past 2 days because I feel a lot better today, so... As such, I just feel even better, so... Yeah, like... Before I was kind of like a little bit like... tired of the gravity mechanics, but I'm actually doing a lot better, so that's good. Yeah. I say it all. Fair enough. Yeah. Sweat Cat is portable, it's efficient, and it may eat like everything in your room, but sure. Like it'll eat everything in your room, but it'll send you to heaven, I guess, so. Or whatever it is. I guess the void isn't really heaven, it's kind of just like there. Kind of like limbo, basically, so. Because Thanos snap you right to like purgatory, I guess, is the best way to put it. I guess the void isn't. The void is kind of like its own thing, really, so. Can't really call it that either, so. Yeah. Like, no, purgatory is the echoes, technically, so, yeah. Alright, I think it's time to start getting a few more goes in. Yeah, 6 phases is a little bit rough, so. Let's get back onto a rhythm and then I'll get started. Oh, so let's go to. Yeah, it is called Hell, I think, in the files. Rubicon. So. I don't know, I guess like. I heard one theory one theory that Rubicon is the Void's reaction to Saint entering it, because he's an echo and it's a whole thing. So I don't know the exact details, but I think like Rubicon's more of a reaction to a Void, you know, reacting to like Saint more than anything else, because Saint's a little bit weird. So yeah. Yeah, like I don't know. It's like the void is kind of like this weird. Like it's. I'm not even sure it's like a really an entity on itself or not. So like it's kind of a little bit weird sometimes. Stuff like I don't know the full details, but kind of it feels a little bit. It's kind of its own thing. All right. Yeah, it is, Rubicon I think is called Hell in the files. So yeah. All right, let's have another go, and I'll just get my posture back, and then I'll try this again. All right. Well, what you just see it, no problem. Appreciate stopping by, chat. Hope you have a good rest of your night, and yeah, thank you for stopping by. So yeah, good night, my dude. Cheers. Oh shit, I'm actually wasting energy. I didn't realize. Yeah, I wasted energy. I'll just restart at that point. Because like reusing, like trying to build up some energy again is not worth it. Yeah, I just forgot to hold, like I forgot to cancel the levitation. There we go. Like, in worst case scenario, if we don't get done tonight, we'll, do probably some Caves of Cut if I get a little bit too tired to really keep on doing this, because Caves of Cut is a lot less taxing on reaction times, and, like, being awake at all times, just to react, like, attacks and all that, so... Yeah, we could do Caves of Cut after this, just because, you know, it's a lot less taxing game overall, if we keep on dying over and over again, so... Or if I get tired enough where I start just dying over and over again, so... Yeah, Caves of Cut being a turn-based game is a lot less taxing on, like, trying to make sure we get, like, reaction times going and all that stuff, so, yeah. Like, we could practice trying to go around, you know, Sliver with, a little burst of, like, movement, but it's still very risky, because, like, that's still, like, we have to get pretty close to her in order to do that, and that means we have, like, zero room for error. Like, technically, if it's, like, if we get it working, it'll work pretty well, but we have to get it working, so that's kind of, like, the main issue. It's, like, if we get it done and get it going decently well, it's a pretty good solution, but still isn't great. Because, you know, we have to actually do that 4 times in a row, really. Okay, yeah, actually, it's not bad. Okay, I went the wrong way that time, so it is possible. So if we were a lot more efficient with it, we could do it. The problem is, like, we have to be efficient about it, so... You know, like, that means I have to not screw it up, which is a whole another thing, so, yeah. That isn't great. Nope. Oh, I can't... I couldn't stop the energy drain for some reason. He just wouldn't let me stop. And I went the wrong way. Yeah, the problem is, like, trying to control him sometimes is a little rough, because I hit left, but when he went left, I hit left, instead of going left, he went down. So it's, like, kind of a little difficult to control the momentum with that, so, like, I'm pretty sure that was momentum issues, but, again, I hit left, he went down, so it's, like, I also was holding up as well a little bit, so it's, like, I don't know, maybe because I was flipping around, but still, like, that isn't great. There we go. Terrifying, just trust the system. trust the system. Phase 4. There was a part I saw like that. I saw the top one right there was the bottom, and I didn't realize there's one right beneath it as well. Oh my goodness, that's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. It's because like I tried to move, but it's like turns out I was going in the wrong direction because I just didn't notice. Like I was too focused on the laser to really notice. Oh yeah, there's another area effect right below the one I just dodged. So yeah. Didn't notice at all because like I was focused on trying to dodge the laser because yeah, we get hit by the laser I'm just dead. So it's like, well, not always, but it's like 99% of the time. Because like most of the time, even if I get knocked back still, I still like die because like immediately after I just get thrown into something and I just die from that. Yeah, not great. And we're slowly getting there. Progress is being made. The problem is just like every single time it's like we make a little bit of progress, then we die. Then we have to go all the way back. And that usually takes a few attempts because, you know, phase 3 is still difficult. Phase 2 still occasionally gets a kill. So, yeah, unfortunately, just like phase 2 and 3 are like the major issues here. No, no. So yeah, like, it still takes several attempts to get back to where we were. I went a little too forward. Yeah, the worst part is it still takes a minute to get there, which isn't that bad relatively, but considering I keep on doing this over and over again, still takes up a lot of time. So like, even if I get like even if I like get through the first two like phases relatively fast, it still takes a bit to get there. So, you know, I can practice, but it's still taking a bit. Get to phase 3 and especially phase 4. For sure, we get there like we get there like 1 minute 30 seconds roughly, but there's still a lot of constant deaths and all that stuff take up a lot of time. So more like every 5 minutes or something like that, more realistic on average. You know, per attempt to get to stage 4 or phase 4. So yeah. You know, phase 3 is a monster to deal with. I was literally right under a laser. How did I not die? I was literally right under a laser twice. How did I not die? This is madness. Okay, it seems like as long as you're safe in one area, you're safe for the entire part of it. So as long as you just don't move, you're fine. All right, here comes the fun part. Get some momentum up. Uh, I I should have went up, but I didn't. That was so close. I saw I could possibly slip past it, but I couldn't. I thought maybe I could slip past it, but the momentum wasn't there. That was a stupid mistake. I should have not have. I should have gone up. That should have been the easy. Like it should have been an easy dodge. But I was just too focused on like trying to dodge the laser and just kind of going big circles that like ain't great. Ain't great. All right, try to do this again, I guess. Back at square one, which we like one hit away from beating, phase 4. And the funniest thing is, phase 5 could be actually easy for me. Like, like the Saint Ascension for like Rubicon challenge wasn't that bad for me. Like it was pretty simple, relatively. So like phase 5 and 6 could be relatively easy for as far as I know. Like I could just be decent at it. Because I'm just used to like something like that maybe, but I won't know because phase 4 is difficult. So it's like I can't tell if like phase 5 is going to be the same thing or it's like I'm going to be good at it just because I'm just used to that type of attack, I guess. I don't know. Like, so I don't know. Probably not. Probably going to be difficult, but still. Alright, let's try this again, chat. Oh, that's bad positioning. That's bad positioning. Oh, that's terrible positioning. Yeah, like you have to get a momentum going just so you're able to get fast enough to avoid the laser. But if they're in the area affects, ascension like little areas are in the way, then you can't really do that, can ya? It's kind of not great because like you think you're fine, then you're not. Try this again, I guess. Like it just kind of feels like RNG would have like if the RNG was a little better and they were a little bit more inward, I think we could have had a decent shot at that. But since it was on the outside and in the area I was going to, now it's an issue. So it's like I really hope RNG isn't like going to be like a major thing here, but it may actually be a major thing. So that sucks. See, RNG is not good in this game. So yeah, if it's going to place them randomly, it's like then it could randomly really just screw me over, which isn't fun. Like, at least this is like guaranteed in a certain level, like relatively. Like it's like this attack is relatively guaranteed to work out like a certain way, but those little area effects are terrible. Like the randomness is the issue. I can deal with patterns, but I can't deal with randomness that much. Especially if there's the laser as well on top of that, so yeah. I may have to go to the bathroom real yeah, I'll have to go to the bathroom. Okay, so I'll be right back in just a moment, chat. Should I run a 1 minute ad break? Just so you guys don't have to watch ads later. Yeah, I'll run a minute of ads real fast so you guys don't have to watch ads later, so I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom real fast. I'll run a minute of ads and get your ad block on, and hopefully the ads should be off for a decent amount of time afterwards, but might as well watch them. We might as well get them done now while I'm not doing anything instead of waiting and then Twitch just pulls a fast one and just shoves several ads in our face. So yeah, I'll be right back in a moment, chat. So yeah, I'll be right back in a moment to get your ad block on and see you after the bathroom break. So be right back in a moment. Shoot. There we go. Got working. There we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just unfortunately, just like if this is gonna be random, that's gonna be pretty nasty because that means like it can really screw me over. So that means I'm gonna have possibly the best run in the world, but just due to bad RNG, I could just die. So that isn't great. Oh wait, what? The ad isn't going? Why? Preparing an ad. Twitch, I told you to run an ad now. What? I told it to run an ad. It's preparing an ad. You run an ad now. You had it available. I could do it. I thought I'll do it now so people don't have to watch it later. Really? Twitch is wonderful. Perfect. Yeah. So we have an ad in 5 minutes because apparently Twitch did not want to run the ad. Really? Alright. So you have an ad coming in about 5 minutes or so, so that's stupid and kind of BS in some weird way because Twitch can't get that sorted, so that's fun. Yeah, it's like it had it available, it didn't have any. It didn't show, hey, we'll prepare it, but damn it, Twitch. You can't even do the You can't even do the stupid ad stuff right half time. Wonderful. All right, so yeah, I guess we just have to go in again on this. Wait, the sad thing is like we still have 2 phases after that one, or after phase 4, which is the one we're having a lot of trouble on. So we have 2 more phases after the really hard one. Yeah, so an ad coming in about 4 minutes now, so I may pause the stream. If we die, I may take a break around there just so the ad doesn't overplay, like doesn't go over anything important. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's like I thought the ad will run now, but no, the ad's running later. So can't even do that right relatively. Yeah, tried to drift out of the way, but I do it fast enough. Here again. Yeah. I should have died there probably, but I did not, so that's cool, I guess. Again, it's like I die when I probably shouldn't die, and I die when I probably should live, so it's like weird. That attack is very weird. Like, it just feels like I'm just like should die half the time, but I just don't. Yes, I know you're very upset right now. I'm very upset right now as well. Oh, and I AoE. Yeah, the problem is we just can't stay near the walls at all, because that means she'll just kill us instantly, so that's fun. Yeah. And great. Alright, I might as well just practice a little bit, like... Practice, like, doing this over and over again, like... We need to get perfect, basically. Yeah, ad's coming in about 1 minute right now, so yep. So I'll probably start doing. I'll just practice for a little bit, try and get this down a little bit. But once the ad's over, I'll probably try again. But yeah, I need to practice this a little bit because like I'm not doing it right, obviously, because I'm keep on dying when I probably shouldn't. So I'm still pretty upset that we died like at the very last hit of Phase 4. That really does upset me a little bit because that was so easy to dodge, but I just didn't go up. I didn't commit that far to the. I could have gone. It could have gone better if I moved farther to the right or up, but I didn't either, so that killed me. So yeah, but I didn't. I didn't commit to anything because I was worried. So or I didn't have enough time to really react. So yeah. All right, ad's coming in about 10 seconds. So get your ad block on, and hopefully see you guys after. I guess I'll practice from until the ad's done. Wait, is the ad not running or not? Okay, what? Was it just preparing an ad? Like, did not run the ad at all? What? Twitch, I hit run ad on a bathroom break. You wait 5 minutes, then you don't even do anything. All right then. All right, cool. Switching out breaks or something else, I guess. Like, I thought it would be fine, but no, it's not, so. Alright, might as well just keep on trying, I guess. Like, eventually the RNG has to be on our side, eventually, a little bit. It's like, we got very close, but unfortunately just like bad timing and just bad luck just kind of got our way a few times over, so. That should have probably killed me, but sure, why not? Like, that probably should have killed me, but I guess it didn't. Again, I probably should have died there, but I didn't, so it's like, I have no idea what to expect. There we go. Phase 4. So I didn't move over to the side enough. Okay, just keep on trying. Eventually, I have to get enough, you know, like, if Phase 4 is this bad, I don't even want to see Phase 5. Because Phase 5 is probably, it was like, apparently it's even worse, so. So that's wonderful. You know, Phase 4, the one I'm having a lot of trouble on, is still not the most difficult one. And shame we just can't we just can't spam attacks over and over again to get it done quicker. We have to take our time, which is not great. So yeah. A little bit too far to I think I went a little bit too far down, so that wasn't great. We've been doing this for like 3 hours almost. Oh my. Well, not exactly. We took a little bit of a long break, but still, it was quite a bit of time. Oh, so I had to, oh yeah, I had them. I saw I had like just enough room to dodge, but I did not. I should have actually jumped there, but I saw I just had barely enough room where it didn't really matter. But saying it doesn't really matter because phase one's simple, but still could have avoided that quite easily. But I did not, so. I did not die. I have no idea. I should have died there. Like, there's no reason I should have survived, but I did. Oh, I just couldn't get out there fast enough. Maybe if I went straight down, I could have like slipped in between the two areas. But I thought if I moved to the side, I have a better chance to. But I was wrong. So yeah, they come out slower, but they still come out just as fast once they pop up. So that still isn't great. Well, at least the good news is we are getting to phase 4 more often. Problem is we're just still hitting our head against a brick wall, basically. So just eventually has to break, hopefully. Like, it would really suck if I couldn't beat this, but like, it would not be fun at all, but yeah, maybe that would happen, I don't know. Okay, I can avoid phase 1 and 2 alone pretty well, but I can't do both at the same time. So yeah, it adds a whole different thing to, like, difficulty. That was terrifying, that was terrifying. Get away, get away, get away. If I stay in one position, I'm safe. I'm safe for the rest of the attack. We are getting to phase 4 quite often though, so progress is being made, but that's a very bad generation, right? That's a very bad generation too. No, get away. And I saw it was fast enough, but nope, I was not. Yeah, it definitely does suck, because, like, the four corners are, like, the best areas to move around in, because you're able to not, like, you're able to, like, run your body across the wall, so you can make a very smooth, like, turn, basically, instead of trying to, like, turn suddenly midair, so it's, like, having them all spawn in the corners is pretty bad. That really screws over your movement options, because, like, you go in a big circle for phase 1, but yeah, phase 2 can really screw that up. So yeah, we are getting better at it though. We are reaching phase 4 quite a bit. We just have to get past it though, get to the other two phases, because phase 5 and 6 still exist. There we go. Oh, it's actually still safe. I'm pretty sure I should have died there, but I did not. So, phase 4 again. Go! Oh, I couldn't move fast enough. Yeah, trying to fling yourself is not easy, because you have to prep your reputation and then move and then stop. And still you have to move across the screen, so it's like it requires some time to react, which isn't great. I've been doing this for almost 3 hours, so it's like, yeah, I guess we gotta keep on. We're getting pretty far, so we gotta keep on trying, but still. We're making significant progress, still. Go, go, get up, get out of the way. Wonderful. How am I not dead? I have no idea. Again, how am I not dead? This is beyond absurd. Like, it's like sometimes I should just die during phase 3, but I just don't. Oh, move, 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 move. Dodge. Oh, this tail positioning. I couldn't waste too much energy, because if I did, I'll just die, or I won't have enough energy to hit her, so... Yeah, we just used way too much energy. We got past most of it, but the problem is we just couldn't... I realized I should try to save my energy earlier, but that caused me to die, so it's like... I could have survived that if I didn't try and save a little bit, but... Still... Like, the sheer amount of like small jumps we had to do just cost so much energy overall, so it's kind of like... Sure, yeah, there we go. Like, per jump we use very little, but... We just had constantly use it over and over again, and like so often we were pretty much just levitating non-stop, so... Yeah. Yeah, it definitely does suck, because we are getting very close. The problem is just like... We have to get there. And I tried to go down, but I was holding, left and down, but he went to hit jump. I went to the side, to the right, instead of down. I thought I was going to go down a little bit, but nope, I overestimated how much he'll move. Yep, there we go. I think I'm reaching a point where I'm starting to get a little tired, so I'm not sure how long I'll be able to keep on doing this over and over again, because we've been doing this for 3 hours, and I think I might be getting a little bit exhausted from this a little bit. Just because, like, constantly doing it over and over again just kind of just wears you down, but we'll try a few more times, but not sure how well I'll do. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit tired, so... We did pretty good at the start, but I think we're slowly, getting less and less, being able to react just as fast as I need to, so... Yeah. Either that or muscle memory is still holding us together, I'm not sure. I'm really gonna notice when I'm accidentally using more energy than I need. That sometimes happens, so... I get down in the bottom corner right here. There we go. That's bad. Yep, got hit in the head. Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired, so I think I may take a slight break from this right now. So, drink. There's drink. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we got like a lot of this done though. Like, I'm very happy we got all the other ones done, but still, this is really tough. So yeah, I think I may like we've been doing this for about 3 hours roughly. We're getting very close to so straight. So yeah, unfortunate, but kind of just a whole thing that happened really. Hmm. Yeah, just probably gonna take a break from Railroad tonight because yeah, that kind of was a whole trip and a half. So yeah. All right then. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about possibly doing a little bit of Caves of Cut tonight, maybe. Like a little bit of Caves of Cut, maybe. We'll see. Like, yeah, I haven't played that game in a long while, so maybe it would be nice to play the game again. But yeah, I'm not gonna probably play DRG for a while because I'll be busy. We got the progression done, and that's kind of like the main thing. So DRG will probably take a break for a bit. So Rain World, and like that's pretty much like the main game right now. So yeah, like we could do Rain World and something else possibly. Still gotta do Monster Hunter Rise still, but at some point because that game's fun. Yeah, let's see some of the updates right here. Like any unique updates currently right now? It's mostly bug fixes, right? Oh yeah, that's like general like quality of life stuff. Yeah, it seems like mostly just quality of life stuff. Okay, cool. In that case, then yeah, I'll want probably do a little bit of Caves Cut tonight because it's a game I do like quite a bit. Yeah, we'll do a little Caves Cut. And we'll probably do Rain World and Caves of Cut because we'll probably hopefully finish Rain World somewhat soonish. So then we can do Caves Cut as the main game and then go from there. But yeah, I just have a bunch of games I want to get to, but I don't know, like yeah, it's kind of the issue. It's like, do I want to do Caves of Cut or do I want to do Monster Hunter Rise? Don't know. Kind of don't know really. So yeah, because yeah, like Silver Straw will probably take a few days to get through because that fight's really tough. So yeah, that probably will take quite a few days, possibly. But we're getting to phase 4 pretty easily at this point, relatively. We should get past it. Then we do phase 5 and 6, then we're done. So yeah, I don't know, like Cusick Head or possibly. Hmm. I don't really feel like Noida really, so I'm trying to think of a game that I can do while I'm not exactly like perfect shape. Because like I can do like ring roll that fight decently well ish. Still die, but I can at least try a decent amount while I'm awake. But when I get tired, I have probably should try something else because that would be bashing my head against a wall for no reason. Because reaction times will just go down as I get more tired. So yeah. So I think K's Cut is possibly a decent option. So yeah, blue K's Cut. Permadeath. Yeah, there we go. Of course, I get used to this game again, so it's gonna be a whole trip and a half. But yeah, that's my old run, like from way back. So yeah, I got Shuriken run right. You got Shuriken. I remember, is the music correct? I haven't played this game in a while, so I think music may be a little bit low. Well, I'm not really sure because music is like Rain World, where it's like it's either quiet or really high, so it's like trying to get a balance is a little bit difficult. But I think the music should be fine. So yeah, it's fine. I'm pretty sure like nothing has really changed, has it? Like possibly doing a dismember build could be fun, but this thing is like tinkering is so good. It's kind of like necessary. Well, tinkering isn't that bad because you could get tinkering from the reputation from Gritgate, technically. So we don't have to technically a wasted point. Which is pretty good. Wayfaring's good, Salt Dunes is wonderful early on. Extra reputation. I don't know what build I should do, because I could do ranged. Range is often pretty solid. Arcanaut in that case is pretty good. Get Tinkering as well, but Tinkering is pretty easy to get, so it's like not really that big of a bonus. Scavenger's good, Acrobatic's good, Spry is good, Shortblade's good. Like, it's fine, but not really great. Don't really know what about entrance. I think it's only good for Great Gate, because like there's only like one dialogue. Like that's the only time when you can really have it happen, so I don't know. Uh, uh. I think Tinkering is good, so have that. Alright. Good old list of stuff we can get. Do I want to go mental? Not really. Alright, so of course, regeneration's amazing. Because, yeah, being immune from disease is wonderful. And being immune from fungal infections is also quite nice, so yeah. Where's night vision? Night vision's over here. Now, what's the rest? What is the stuff that I really would like quite a bit? Wait, there's nothing really new here, right? No. That's a shame. Probably that's what mods are for, really, so mods are for that, so... But we did get a Truekin run done, so I kind of want to try doing a Mutant run, possibly. Wings could be good. Multiple arms. Pretty decent. Honestly, height and hearing's pretty good as well. Yeah, if we're gonna have to shoot stuff, then that's pretty solid. Because we're probably not gonna go melee, we're probably gonna shoot stuff, so... Generation's pretty good there, too. Where's the one that's really good? Triple jointed, yeah, agility. We don't have enough for generation then. If we get generation, then we can't get anything else besides one of these. Oh yeah, Chimera. Yeah, it's kind of fine, really. If I grow extra limbs, then... like, that's fine. Most of the time. Because I do want to limit myself to physical stuff, because mental mutations, I don't really want to get into the whole ego issue and all that, so... yeah, I guess, sure. Let's try it out. That's nice, I have a little bit of a tooltip right there. Get that up by 1. Now I want agility up quite a bit, because we're going to need to shoot stuff pretty well, because yeah, if we don't, it's going to be pretty bad for us. So yeah. Random, sure. Salt dunes. As per usual, because that's a very easy way to get some skills I need. Yeah. Alright, I need to remember how to play this game. So. Okay, that's how you get rid of it. Cool. Missile weapon. It's quest. That's inventory. That's abilities. Cool. Alright. Where is the Zealot? There's the Zealot. Give me quest. Alright, time to find out where everyone is. So, Warden's here. Wonderful. He has a reputation that I like. And it isn't completely terrible, so that's wonderful. Please don't be bad either. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. I will take it. Also, what do I have on me? Recycling, interesting. Yeah, I don't have any weapons, really. Yeah, no, I don't really have any weapons. Modder is yours. Sure. Casting way. It's ruined. It's not going to go to a Dongguide or where, which will be terrifying, but thankfully it's not that. AC Quick Salt, where is he? Oh, history. There you go, this should be the right person. Oh, that's terrifying. Legendary Salt Kraken. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, so how much water do we have? We have not much. Yeah, we may have to get a little bit of XP real fast. Like, where are we in the world? We're in dead center. We're almost in dead. We're lower dead center of the map in terms of like desert. So. Possibly getting a little bit of XP just to get past some of the stuff that may be necessary. Fossilized remains. I saw fossilized remains have stuff on them. So. Sell all the stuff I don't need. Yeah, we don't need torches. There we go. Pulled a carbide. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, these guys are pretty good stuff on them half the time, so. Oh, you're hostile? Oh yeah, you're definitely hostile. Okay, what? Wait, I couldn't kill this guy. Wow. Okay. So I could. There's like anything I can do. Okay, hold on. Equip. There we go. Barely. Yeah, it turns out like level 1 you just can't defend yourself. Good to know. Oh, I'm lost. Oh no. Please no. Oh my goodness, you're terrifying, aren't you? Oh, you're very much terrifying. Oh yeah, you're very much terrifying. Alright, real fast, just... It's a legendary seer right here. And he did not see me, thankfully, so that's wonderful. So that was terrifying, because yeah, those guys can just kill you, so... Oh yeah, I'm still lost. Wonderful, I just got a lot of points. Wonderful. Salt dunes. Still ain't great, but it's slightly better than before. I'll wait until... Actually, I'll put 1 point of regeneration so that when we get the acceleration, we'll get a decent amount of regen from it. Oh, shoot. Attracted more than I probably should. Oh no, not this again. Oh, that's a Dawn Glider. That's a Dawn Glider. That's a Dawn Glider. Oh, he's still coming after me. Oh no. Oh no, panic. Oh, that's the serious Silas way. Oh my. It's being chased around in dead silence. Oh, there's 3 more. A legendary spider. Yeah, it's a legendary Gershwin. Cool. Oh, that's Dawn Glider. Sure, secluded workshop. Gem cutter. Yeah, get your regeneration up, please. Okay, I'm immune to disease now. Thankfully. Alright, make camp. We're not dead yet. Okay, cool. So, this has to level up a little bit more. I think we just need a little bit extra dodge value, honestly. Because, yeah, we have no armor. So, yeah, we just need more dodge value, honestly. We just hope we just don't get hit. Most of these are empty. Yeah, most of them are empty. I was scared because I'm not sure what's in... It's usually just wildlife in this area, so... The main issue is what type of wildlife. Is it gonna be dangerous? Is it fine? Like, what is it? You know? So it's like... Always a fun little adventure in these areas. Oh, location, wonderful. Historic site, wonderful. Okay, what reputation do you have? Cool. You actually don't have much on you, do ya? I guess you're just here, so it's nice. Not really worth reputation right there, so... There you go, we are fine. Perfect. We are not dead yet, somehow. Wonderful, got that, and then we turn over here, get free XP. 150 XP, wonderful. Where's acrobatics or tactics? There we go. No DB penalty. It's quite nice. Still need a gun though. Yeah, we'll be friends with him. There we go. Nice to get early. Nice to get early reputation with him. Extra dimensional chrome revolver. Oh my, that's something. Yeah, everyone hates him, so yeah, I don't like. That's not great. Notebook binders. So that's cool, I guess. Don't really have much to sell though, so it's like a bit unfortunate. Another historic site, perfect. I'm just gonna look around real fast and see if there's anything interesting, because occasionally fights do break out here, so if stuff goes wrong, then we get some decent money from it at least. Okay, that's schematic guy, perfect. So, yep, wonderful. Yeah, this guy has some pretty decent stuff on him. So yeah, we do have a decent schematic salesman, so that's good. Grenades, another bookbinder. Okay, villagers isn't that big of a deal, honestly, so that's fine. Probably gonna need to get harvesting very soon, so I can get some extra money, so. Yeah, hopefully if like stuff dies, like that would be pretty solid. Because then we'll be able to get some pretty decent money like off them, because if we can't directly use the stuff, then at least we could possibly sell stuff. So yeah, I think these guys have like decent gear on them. Yeah, they have weird artifacts. Yeah. I think they have like special guns on them as well, so like if any of these guys go down, we're going to get a lot of stuff off them. Okay, if I ever need a revolver, I could come here real fast, but unfortunately I have like no armor, so it's like normally gain armor is pretty easy because you usually start with like basic armor, but I have nothing, so it's like decent dodge value, but that doesn't really matter, so yeah. You are going to get hit eventually. Oh, that's terrifying. Decarbonizer. Oh, not a gyro humor. Oh no. Yeah, this place is gonna melt within a few hours. Stratum of that. Cool. Yeah, those guys are terrifying. Okay, gamma moths. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, there's acid. Of course, we're gonna have to deal with so much acid now. Oh, this place is gonna be miserable, isn't it? Wonderful. Oh, someone's fighting someone else. Oh, who murdered who? Who murdered who? Oh, perfect. There's our armor. Okay, does that give us armor? No. It does not give us armor. So it's outright better. Actually, studded is a lot better, so. Wonderful, we got steel dagger, so it's better than a bronze, and, you know, money. Small gun. A little bit of water, so that's good. A little bit extra dodge value. Not too much money at all, but it's something, I guess. I'll keep the bow in case I need it, because bows are decent backup weapons if we need them, so might as well have it just in case. Alright, so yeah, we have yeah, okay, so we need to level up a few more times to get regeneration up. Let's explore a little bit to get some XP and then hopefully level up. I don't really know what's going to be around here, but we'll see. There's some books. There's some decent XP. Oh, grenade of some form. We use grenade, money, arrow. Wonderful. And it's a little bit sketchy because this area could have some nasty stuff in it. So, like, I've seen some weird stuff pop out of these ruins. Enemies that probably should not be able to spawn this early on, so yeah, I'm a little bit worried that we may have a little bit of a fun experience with something very soon. Right, once we get hearing up a little bit, then we'll be able to actually know where stuff is. That's gonna be quite nice. But until then, it's gonna be a little bit of a mixed bag. Yeah, we do have discharge though. Oh yeah, we do have discharge. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, these ruins have nasty stuff in them. Yeah, it's crazy. Sunveil is good. A little extra dodge value and a little fire resist as well, so that's quite nice. So at least we'll be able to dodge decently well. Like, is this better than what I have currently? 1d6, yeah, it's better. Yeah, yeah. Same penetration, a little extra damage. So, yeah, sword is better. Don't really like using swords that much, but they're fine, but I'll take whatever I can get at this point. I just need damage, I just need a decent weapon. And, yeah, I guess it's gonna be a decent weapon right now. The problem is there's so much stuff moving around that we can't really wait. That much, really. Or we can wait, but the problem is, like... Yeah, we can't really, move around during darkness and be efficient about it, so it's just better to wait until day, then move, so... Yeah. Wonderful. Yeah, there's a massive lot of acid on like the far left of the screen, so that's wonderful. Okay, these guys are neutral now. Wonderful. Yeah, this place is mostly safe because these guys are neutral, so actually pretty solid area does Reston, I guess, or not really Reston, but it's a mostly safe area. Got a decent amount of XP, right? Actually, no XP at all. Interesting. So, where are we going? Acid gas grenade. Yeah, like gun squads going through the entire area just killing all the plants is interesting experience. I guess like the slugs now just didn't give me XP for some reason, because yeah, the spider still gives me XP, so yeah, I have no idea. I should have got XP from that, but I didn't. Yeah, like now I have some decent armor now. Like armor value 4 is fine. Like right now. Ain't great, but it's fine. Oh, there he is. There's our guy. Hated, hated, hated. Oh my. Yeah, there we go. Got a rifle. And I got impaled again. Let's disassemble that real fast. Because the rifles are a bit heavy. There we go. Okay. So we got what we need. We got a lot of stuff. And we got a little bit of money as well. So that's good. I mean, the main thing is the rifle. The rifle's quite nice. Oh, sheer wall of Amos. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Alright, where's the notes? No, wrong area. There we go. The amethyst walls is quite nice. Oh, robots, shoot, right? Yeah, drill bots are terrifying. Early on. How many bullets do I have? I have a few. There we go. This area is safe. Terrifying. That's probably a lot of money right here. Like, it's probably like a few hundred, like, drams of water right here, so that's wonderful. I probably shouldn't be going into melee range if I can avoid it, but we need to investigate this area, so it's like kinda necessary. Yeah, like all these walls could have money in them. It's wonderful. Every single one of these, yeah, amethyst deposits. Like once we get a jackhammer or like burrowing claws, it'll be so much money overall. Yeah. It's a lot of money. I guess I'll stop by the town again. Still have to do a lot of... Yeah, I still have to do these quests, so... Probably should get them done. Yeah, I'll sell stuff to you, I guess. Alright, where do I have to go? There we go, let's go down here. Let's go here. Where? Let's not do where stuff right now. We can avoid it. Cool. Alright, bugs. Wonderful. Still a lot of damage, so I just don't worry. Let's just say, let's get their quest done first so we get some XP. Cool. Oh yeah, buy random new mutation. Yeah, I can do it. I forgot I can do it automatic. Like, it isn't automatic, so... You know, buy random mutation. Sure. Always apply Sting on 100 charge. Yeah, that hasn't changed. No, confusing venom is quite nice. I think just confusing venom is way better, honestly. I'm not really going melee that much, so... But the extra armor and, like... extra damage is quite nice. If it was, like, extra body part on Stinger, I would take that immediately, but... Horns is a little more difficult. Because, yeah, if ever Horns gets dismembered, it doesn't grow back, so... It's technically we have, like, equipment, kind of? It's weird, but... Yeah, that's kind of the issue. There's a lot of stuff that can dismember, so... If I do get it, I do not want to put any points into it, so... Kind of main thing. 2d3 damage isn't bad, so... Yeah, wait, it's... Sure. Horns. An arm. Okay, good. At least we get an arm. Arms are good. It still does help out quite a bit. Yeah, extra arms are always quite nice, because then we're able to hit stuff more, basically. So yeah, it's quite nice. It also gives us a little extra limbs just so that this member won't screw us over as much. So, you know, it's better than nothing. Yeah, it's getting a little bit of weight out, so... It's about 215 right now, currently. So... Yeah, I think I made it end the stream right now. Getting a little bit tired, so... Yeah, I'll probably end the stream right now, so... Appreciate stopping by, everyone. Hope you enjoy the stream, and, we'll do some more Rain World tomorrow. I'm not sure. I kind of want to do Caves Cut, but kind of don't. It's kind of a weird mix, so it's like... Yeah. Either way, hope you all enjoy the stream. Appreciate stopping by, and, hopefully the rest of the night goes well for everyone, and see you tomorrow whenever I stream again. So, yeah. Wait, anyone else streaming Caves Cut right now? Yeah, someone else is. Wonderful. Cool. We'll raid them. Yeah, someone else is raiding, or someone else is doing it right now, so we'll raid them real fast, and then I'll go to bed after that. So, please stop by, everyone. Hope you all enjoy the stream, and see you tomorrow, I guess. So yeah, we'll just... Someone else is raiding. Someone else is doing Caves Cut right now, so... Yeah. Yeah, either way, hope you enjoy the stream and all that stuff, so... Appreciate stopping by. So yeah. Good night, everyone. Ciao.